Hello, ladies all over the world. My name is Chokodi, and I am Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I am a social nature revolutionary. At the moment, I want us to look at damned femininity. Damned femininity. What is damnation? Damnation means relegation to nothingness, relegation to irrelevance, relegation to suffering, relegation to tribulations, reduction to tribulations and all kinds of injustice, relegation to the West bin, relegation to trash. That is what damnation is all about. But I want to say that femininity is not damned for any crime. Femininity is not damned for any crime. Femininity didn't commit any crime against God. It didn't commit any crime against masculinity and patriarchy. God and patriarchy and masculinity hate femininity because femininity is great. Femininity is the superior quality. That's why God, patriarchy, and masculinity hate femininity. Now, God is misogynistic. I think that's what they call it. God is a misogynist. God is misogynistic. Patriarchy is misogynistic. What does it mean? They hate femininity. Misogyny means hatred for femininity. And the world and heaven hates femininity. They hate femininity. Why? Ask them. Because of envy. God is envious of femininity. God is extremely envious of women. Men of the world are also extremely envious of women. That is why they are damned. Just envy. Because they know you have the potential to transform the untransformable. You have the power to do the undoable. You have the potential. You are potent enough, more than potent enough to do anything. There is nothing impossible to femininity. God told you that nothing is impossible to you. That's not true. There is something impossible to God. There are many things impossible to God. God is not almighty, but femininity is almighty. Masculinity is not almighty, but femininity is almighty. Femininity is greater than God. I know what I'm talking about. I interact with these spirits, okay? And I know what I'm talking about. Femininity is greater, far, 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 extremely greater than God. So as a woman, you are greater than God. This is new to you, right? It is radical. Listen, until you engage yourself in radicalism as a suppressed and oppressed person, your salvation will be constantly unrealistic, unrealizable. Until and unless you embrace radicality and radicalism as an oppressed and suppressed person, Kakasoketa, you can't go anywhere. You continue to live in your suppression and oppression. So femininity is damned because of envy, socially, economically, and politically damned because of envy of God and men. So the question is, what should femininity do? Femininity has a way. Femininity has a way. It must embrace social nature revolution. Femininity is supposed or must embrace the revolution of the social nature revolution, which I'm its founder, which I'm its proponent, which I champion. I am the one that coined the social nature revolution, and I've started it in my city. It is a revolution that will change the current masculine ruling class and replace it with a feminine ruling class all over the world. It's a revolution, and it's a peaceful revolution at that. So, femininity is damned, but this damnation shall not continue. I cannot live my life and watch femininity to be damned. It's not possible. It can't work. That is why I'm calling women and girls all over the world to rally around me. Let us work together in unison and overthrow patriarchy all over the world. Let us overthrow God and patriarchy all over the world. It is your power You have the potence to do so. You have the potence to do so. Time for fear is over. Time to have faith is now. Until and unless you develop faith and join the social natural revolution, you continue to be in your oppression and slavery. God and men want to enslave you forever. I know what I'm talking about. But you must reject it. Look at men in government. What are they doing? They are doing absolutely nothing. All they are interested in is how to corner money to their pocket, how to get money into their pockets and cause wars. They are looking for money and wars. That is what men are doing all over the world. Look at what is happening between Russia and Ukraine. Look at what is happening amongst America, China, what's their name again? Iran and Israel. Look at what is happening between Israel and the nations in the Middle East. Look at what is happening between China and America. These things are caused by men. That's why masculinity is not good for leadership. Women should rise up and begin to lead this world by embracing the social nature revolution. It is necessary. Let me tell you something. It is compulsory. If you think that you can stop your oppression by men by begging them, then you fail. You have defeated yourself. You have shot yourself at the foot. So that is why women all over the world must rise. Rise against patriarchy at the moment. Embrace the social nature revolution, which I am its founder. And everything shall be accorded unto. So I'm telling you that femininity is not damned because of a crime he committed. It is damned because of envy of God and masculinity. Thank you very much. Once again, I am Chukodi, and I am Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and I'm a social nature revolutionary. Thank you.